What's going on, guys? Mills Tokusatsu here, bringing you the Lightning Collection Blue Senturion from Power Rangers Turbo. So this is my first Lightning figure of 2023. I believe both him and the second In-Space Silver were announced back in October as part of the deluxe figure line, whereas In-Space Silver comes with his bike, but Blue Senturion just comes with himself. So I don't know if just having the figure in the deluxe packaging really justifies that price point, because he could have just as easily been put in a regular sized Lightning box. So I don't know if he's going to be worth that price, but we'll see when we take a closer look at him. But just looking at the box real quick, I know Tom Welling isn't doing the artwork anymore, but that is still some very nice box art on the side there. And on the back, you get a shot of the figure and his accessories, which we'll go over in just a second. On the side, he's just in a cool guy pose. On the side, no image, just the logo on top, and legal mumbo jumbo. So just a quick side tangent. So this is going to take some getting used to, but ever since Hasbro switched to that plastic-free packaging exclusively, they've been wrapping the figure and their accessories in this sort of like stylized paper, which that's just going to take some getting used to. So upon further inspection, Blue Senturion, I would say, doesn't quite hit that $33 price point, but man, does he come close, because this is just a pristine looking figure. Like, every bit of detail that they could have added is probably there. Like, they left practically nothing unpainted. Like, even like the part on his wrist, which isn't quite his morpher, but like it's where a morpher would be. And you've heard me complain in the past where, like, one of my pet peeves was with the raised $25 price point that they didn't paint the morphers. And with this being even higher, like, I'm glad that they didn't skimp out on the paint there. Plus, like, he's just got an overall great heft to him. Like, he does not feel cheap in the slightest. So he's well on his way to, like, being worth that price point. As a matter of fact, while we're at it, let's take a look at the paint apps, because there's a lot to look at here. Like the stoplights on his legs there. Already went over the wrist. Yellow stripe on the side there. Even has the police badge or police sticker painted on the side there. Same with the right side. I noticed like the antenna is a little bit warped. That's something like a little paint and ice water couldn't fix. Then he's got like translucent stoplights on his chest and on the cones on his shoulders there. And even like the little circuit board in the abdomen. On the back there. Got the back vents. Silver stripe on the top. And it looks to be about the golden badge on his chest there. So I think that's it. So articulation is going to be about 99.9% the same as your average Lightning figure. Only difference, I think, is that they replaced the boot cuff joint way down at the top of his shoe right here. So instead of the boot, the ankle swivels. And of course, it's still on that joint at the bottom as well. Then he's also got his knee bend, which, I don't know, is he double jointed? Looks like it, but I'm not sure how I can like make use of that top knee joint right now. The thighs move. Hand swivel, hand bend, elbow, which once again looks to be double jointed, which I can actually move this time. Bicep swivel. Shoulder rotation is surprisingly not limited, even with the shoulder pads right there. Ab crunch. Torso swivel. And then, of course, the head on the ball joint. So for accessories, he's going to come with his Senturion Synergizer in its badge mode. Excuse me. The Synergizer in its gun mode. Baton mode. Lightning effect. What I believe to be his whistle. Like, it's very small, but yeah, like that looks like a whistle. And then he's got holsters for his left and right legs, because in the package it comes with like these sort of like non-holster pieces, so you just take these out and replace them with these so they can actually hold his weapons. And then of course your 2 extra hands. So the holster pieces we're just going to replace right now. So got one for the right and the left, so just pop that off, and that just goes in there. Second verse, same as the first. Oh, it's upside down. Or, no, it wasn't. My bad. It's just being finicky. There we go. And he can just put his Synergizer in the slot right there. And now we have a complete Blue Senturion. Looking at poses, here he is with his Synergizer in its badge mode. The evil pieces were no match for a simple stoplight. Sorry, reminiscing. Here it is in gun mode. Lightning effect added. Baton mode, which once again, mine is kind of warped out of box, so I'll have to fix that after I'm done here. And last but not least, here's his whistle, which you probably can't see it that well. But yeah, like, I could have lived without this, but I don't mind it being included here either, especially to make it worth that price. So when it comes down to it, does Blue Senturion here justify his $33 deluxe price point? The answer is almost, just for the simple fact that he doesn't come with any sort of vehicle. Like, the figure himself does feel deluxe because, like, remember, Blue Senturion is a unique mold. Like, they're not going to get much use out of this one, so they probably want to milk it for all it's worth. And also, like I said, he does feel hefty. He's got a lot of detail, so he just almost hits that point. And also, round of applause for our first official Power Rangers Turbo Lightning Collection figure, because yes, while the Phantom Ranger did originate in Turbo, for whatever reason, like when they made his figure, they labeled the box as being a character from In Space. While yes, he does appear on In Space, the character originated in Turbo, so that never quite made sense. So we do have our first official Turbo figure, thank God. But I'm going to go ahead and end here, so as always, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to like my Facebook page, Milo Tokusatsu. We're also on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. And this is Milo Tokusatsu, signing out.